Not only am I on time, I'm practically early. Look at me. Look at me go. Oh, my hair's doing weird shit. That's fine. Let's take a second to share. Let's find the share. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Yo, how you doing? Boop. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Come on in, everybody. Take a moment to share. I appreciate you. Let's do this. My Facebook is running slow. You doing okay? Wonderful. Thank you for sharing, sweetheart. You're a peach. Look at this piece of hair. What is that? What is going on? Why? Why does my hair have to? Well, things aren't opening and I don't know why. Come on. How's the reception? Is it okay? Is my video okay? What is going on? It says there's only 2 people watching on my screen, but if Facebook says 6 and everything is running very slow. How's your connection? Is it working? Is this thing on? Does this work? Let's put the old obsidian on there and see if that helps. Come on in, everybody. Hi, Linda. You missed me. Well, here I am. It's good to see you. It's working. Okay. Okay, good. Wonderful. So we're going to do, please share out. Please share out if you're kind. I appreciate you so much. My phone is not letting me share. I don't know why. Hi, Jessie. How are you? Been a while since I've seen you. It's been a minute. Hold on. Trying to write things on here. Hi, Donna. Well, I was on. When was I on? I was on last week. It's been a minute. It has. Yeah. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm just sporadic. We had some snow today. Did you get snow where you live? Paste. Hi, are you a medium? Yes, ma'am, I am a medium. You're supposed to get it tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Well, how much are you supposed to get? I had a song stuck in my head. Fine. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Well, three to 5 inches. Hi, Christina. No snow all winter. Where are you, Donna? They said we were going to get like 9 to 12 inches, and it snowed maybe 2, 3 inches. I know it melted real fast, didn't it? Normally it just sits around for weeks. But as soon as it stopped snowing, it was just disappeared on the road. The road's dry. Not a speck of snow in sight. Elise, if you read the description box of the video, of course you can get a reading, sweetheart. These are paid readings tonight. They are $25 for a reading. There's 4 different options, ways to pay in the description box of the video. I understand if you can't afford it. I'm just saying I understand if anyone can't afford it. I don't know you personally, but usually when I say how much it is, people say, okay, or I can't afford it. Supposed to get 6 to 9 inches. Holy moly. Yeah, we were supposed to get a good chunk too, and nothing. You're in New Jersey and you haven't gotten any snow? Wow. That's weird. Isn't that weird though? Don't you usually, you're right there off the coast. That's crazy. Take a moment to share out. I appreciate you. Got a song stuck in my head. It's going to annoy me. Does everybody have a beverage? I've got a latte. It's a vanilla latte this time. Hello, Linda. You hope it passes you by. Well, I was just resigned to the fact that it was going to snow a bit, and it didn't. It was like all this hype for nothing. 6 inches during the night, 3 more inches, and nothing. Nothing happened. It's just barely a blip on the radar. So that's no fun. But anywho, here we are. And if you would like to get a reading tonight, just choose one of the 4 payment options. I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. All that is in the information box of the video. All the different types of readings that we're offering tonight are in the description box of the video. Okay? So we're doing medical mediumship tonight, medical scans, if you would like to get a medical scan. We're doing mediumship, connecting to your loved ones who've passed over, past life readings, future clairvoyant readings, your spirit guide names and their purposes in your life, tarot card readings, relationship compatibility or longevity reading, or you could choose healing to one area of your physical body. Hi, Ronald. Other towns got snow and they didn't. Yeah, it's time for a road trip, huh? Hi, Tammy. Time for a road trip. So here we are. I've been taking snow days for days. Snow days for days. You don't need the top of my head. Let's make sure we got a good snow days. Oh, so how has everybody been? I haven't seen you. What have you been up to? Beautiful in 70 in Arizona. Jealous. I wish it was 70 here. I was telling somebody that just the other day. I'm like, it's March. I was looking forward to spring and the weather getting nicer and the snow going away because I'm from Texas and I'm used to March being when it starts to warm up considerably. And no, somebody told me, yeah, the snow's not going to go away until like May. And I was like, oh, I guess I have a couple more months to be patient. I think I'm going to be one of those people who's out doing something every day just because it's nice outside once it finally does warm up. I mean, you'd think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I'm having trouble with my feed, and I don't know why, but it's not doing well on my phone. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone and see if that makes it any better. Thank you for sharing. Winter straight to summer. Yeah, I agree with you. Because we got here, what was it? Like May 17th, and then it snowed like on the 20th. And I was like, something's not right here. Why is it snowing in the middle of summer? But, you know, that's how it goes. Got some crazy weather. And that's okay because I like it. I like the place. It'll be all right. So where's everybody? What you been up to? I haven't seen you in a week. My phone is, I got to restart my phone because I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It keeps getting stuck. So while we're doing that, hello, SJ. You shared and Venmoed me. Well, I just restarted my phone, so I have to wait to see that. But I'm going to write you down, and then I'll make sure that it went through. And have you decided which kind of reading you wanted to get, Jessie? Living the dream. Hello, Andrea. Well, thank you, Andrea. Appreciate you. Chloe! Living the dream. Meow, meow. Mediumship. Okay, is there somebody that you want to connect to? Yes, Kim, I am completely healed. That flu came out of nowhere and kicked my ass. I'm not going to lie. I felt like poop for a couple weeks. 1 week consistently feeling rotten. But doing better now. My lips are really dry. Okay, you said Venmo, right? Hurry up, phone. Your best girlfriend who just passed away. Okay. What's her first name? Cammy. You got it. I'm just going to write that down. Cammy. Because you know I'm forgetful. So just going to write it down. so I don't forget. Because I'm forgetful, right? Honestly. Why? Why do I have to be so forgetful? Okay. Let's see what we can get for. Jesse, was your friend Stop it, kitty. Hey. Psst. Nope. Tearing up my damn carpet. Okay. Was your friend? Because when I'm trying to connect to Cami, I'm feeling this overwhelming um, sensation, like I want to cry. So what I want to know is, was she depressed, or was she suffering emotionally before she passed that you're aware of? Why am I offline? Hi, Caroline. Well, hi, Elspeth. I've been on for 15 minutes. I was wondering where all my people were coming from. She was. Okay. And that's what I feel. I just want to start crying. And so I'm like, wait a minute, let me ask Jessie if this is her, because I'm doing the connection through you, because I just feel so sad, and I would understand if it was you because it's your friend. No, I was sad. Okay. She's telling me that she lost something precious to her. Do you understand that? I know I'm not sure if this is something or someone, but it just feels like I feel like my life is over. Did your friend Did she have a hand in her death? Thank you for sharing, because you care, Elspeth. You're a sweetheart. The reason I'm asking is because I feel like whatever this is that she lost a lot. Well, I was going to say that, but everybody loses a lot. This feels more very specific to one thing. It just feels like one specific thing or person. Yes. Okay. And I'm getting pain in my back near my right side, so it just feels like my lungs. She just keeps showing me how upset she was. And she said, "Do you miss me?" Which, of course, you do. Of course, she does. And she's making my head hurt in the back. So I'm not sure if she was in some kind of an accident. I'm feeling a couple of different sensations in my body as far as her, as what's presenting physically for her. So I'm not sure if she was in some kind of accident or not, but there's something. She lost her mom. Oh, okay. It felt like a very specific person. Of course you do. That's what I said. Of course she does. She wants you to know that her and her mom are back together. Maybe it's her mom that's giving me the head pain. Like I said, she's not shown me yet how she passed. She's just giving me different sensations, and she just keeps talking about how sad she was. But they're hugging, and they want you to know that they're together. Jessie, she's talking about like all this time that they were apart. I don't think it was a long time that they were actually apart. It just felt like ages. Okay, because it was Cammie's head. Okay. It felt like ages is what she's telling me. I feel like they had a very, very close relationship in life because of the way they're hugging. Just they're really holding on to each other, what they're showing me. And it feels like the one constant in her life. Does that make sense? Cammie had her mom, she was always there, and she's making me feel like she was lost without her. She really tried. She really tried to get over it. She said, "Well, you don't get over it." And there was just such a hole in her life. She's telling me that she put on a brave face a lot of the time, but her life was never the same after her mom passed. Just tell her I love her, she said. She's showing me a bird. It's not the usual like white dove or something like this. This bird has like some orange on it, like orange on the wings. I don't know what kind of bird this is. Oriole. I'm hearing Oriole. Is there like an Oriole with orange on the wings? What kinds of birds have orange on their wings? Hummingbird? No, definitely not a hummingbird. I'm trying to figure out blackbird with orange wings. A Baltimore Oriole. Okay. Baltimore Oriole. Baltimore. Does that make sense? Baltimore Oriole. I think there's a baseball team called Baltimore Oriole. Yes, Elspeth, yes. Baltimore Oriole. I think is that a baseball team? Baseball team Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, it's a baseball team. So this can be just a baseball reference, or it could be a reference to Baltimore or just birds in general. So which one is it? Oh, oh. The bird. It is a team. Yeah. Hi, Jackie. These are paid readings tonight, y'all. If you're interested in getting a reading tonight, it's $25. If you click on the description box of the video, there is the different types of readings that we're offering tonight and the different types of ways that you can pay for your reading. Yeah, she's showing me the bird. The bird. That's what I heard when she said the bird. She was showing me the bird. So I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah. Don't know. One second. Let me get this out of my way. Baltimore Orioles. Is there anything that you want to ask her, Jessie? Hi, Peggy Sue. What? It feels to me okay, so before your question even popped up, I just finished writing down shouldn't have been there in the first place. So I have felt from the moment that I connected to her that she was in some kind of an accident, like a car accident or something, some kind of accident. And shouldn't have been there in the first place, is what I heard. I'm not sure if it's her mom telling me that or if she's telling me that, but I'm getting a lot of pain in my lungs. Was she found by somebody? Accident, yes. She wants to stress that it was an accident. So, however it was, because she's got me underlining that, however it was that she passed, I don't think it was intentional. Um, whether herself or somebody else was responsible, she's making me feel like it was an accident. Yes. Yes, I did that. Don't forget to tell her how much I love her. She burned in a trailer fire, but no smoke in her lungs, so they said she died before the fire started. Yeah, my lungs do hurt. They do. Hi, Judy. It's been too long. Yes, here I am. North Dakota, South Dakota. I'm very close to you, Joe. She burned in a trailer fire. Yeah. She's telling me that it was an accident. Okay. And I'm being reminded again that I said that whether she was responsible for it or somebody else was responsible for it, it was an accident. And I'm getting a lot of pain in my hip right now too. Okay. No problem, Sheldon. It's too damn cold in North Dakota. I ain't living up there. Um, she's making me feel like she has injuries. My hip hurts really bad. This is weird. What happened to you? So I feel like I'm going to revise my statement. She had bad arthritis in her hips. Okay. I'm personally going to revise. I feel like she's protecting somebody, but what she's showing me is there's a there's a big person with her, a bigger person. This man. Um, I just keep getting the feeling of Mr. Clean, like the shaved head and like a t-shirt, a bigger man is what she's showing me. And it's like whatever happened to her. I don't know if she fell or was hit in the head. But because she keeps saying that it was an accident, I feel like she's trying to protect this person. And however she hit her head, however it came about, it caused her to pass. And I feel like she was this person kind of freaked out and um put her in the house. And again, she's telling me, but it was an accident. I just don't feel like, however her passing came about, she firmly believes it wasn't intentional. She's insisting that it wasn't intentional, however she passed, that it was an accident. And as somebody who's passed away, I feel like she has to tell me the truth. And when I asked her if that was the truth, she said yes, it was an accident. So whatever happened to her, her passing was not maliciously intended. It was an accident, but then it was, they tried to cover it up out of fear. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for her. All right. I hope that helps you a little bit. I'm not sure about the person. She's not really telling me much about the person, but it feels like it's somebody strong enough to carry her or drag her or move her when she's on, when she's dead. And it's not like they thought she was just unconscious and put her in the house. That's not what I'm getting at all. I'm getting that she actually was passed and they freaked out, and they thought they were going to go to jail for murder, which from what I can see could have happened. Yeah. Adrenaline. Exactly. It just feels like a big tragedy. Okay. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Lisa. That's what it feels like to me. It just feels like some kind of a tragedy. I guess I'm still shadow banned on Facebook if they're not even showing people my live stream. Oh, good old Facebook. Remember when I told y'all I wanted to get off of this damn app? I swear. He ran. Yeah. It feels to me that, so do you understand that? Do they know who they're looking for? Do they know? Do they have a suspect in this? I really would like to, I would like to hope that they do, a good autopsy. Took a bit to find it. Yeah. Facebook's a real piece of work. They do know. And does that match the description of somebody with like a shaved head? Facebook is a stinker. Hi, Rain. How are you? Okay, well, that's what she was showing me. So I'm not sure if they're looking for the right person. Maybe there was somebody that helped him. Either way, I hope they get to the bottom of it, and that it's not one of those situations where she is insisting that it was an accident, whether this person caused her injury, her initial injury, or she just fell and hit her head. She's insisting that it was an accident. Okay. You're welcome. I'm so glad I could help you. Sorry for the loss of your friend. Know that she's okay now and she's with her mom. If you'd like a general reading tonight, if you'd like any type of reading that's listed in the description box of the video, please send a $25 donation. There's 4 different ways to pay. You can do Facebook, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. And there's a list of the different types of readings that we're offering tonight. Lots of YouTubers tonight. You know, it was an accident. Yeah, it was. Which reinforces my opinion that Facebook is up to no good. Up to no good. Stinking Facebook. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Y'all, please share out if you're kind. I appreciate you. Please share out. Facebook does not like people to find me. Very much against it. For whatever reason. Hi, Penny. How are you doing today, Penny? Have you been getting snow? We got a little baby bit of snow. No biggies. My internet's being gay. It's loading very, very slowly. Is anybody else having trouble with their internet? Or is it just me? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? St. Louis Valley in Colorado? No? Wow, just us, huh? Sweet. I'm just singing everything. I don't know, Sheldon. No problem with your internet. Well, mine is not loading. What the fuck is going on? My phone is just not doing anything. Your internet, you got 3 to 7 inches of snow coming tonight. Well, we were supposed to have it last night and this morning, and we only got a few inches. We were supposed to get like 9. First, it was like 12 inches, and then it went down to like 9 inches. We didn't get anywhere near that. We got like maybe 3 inches of snow, maybe. Not really. I would say 2 to 3 inches. It wasn't bad at all. Not all it was hyped up to be, you know. Definitely not. Hi, Adriana. Did you just get the notification too? 30 minutes in. Man, Facebook is a bitch. Stupid way to book. No notification at all. Wow, that's nice. You had to look for me? Gosh darn it. That's ridiculous. As of 2 hours ago, we didn't have any snow, but since then we've received several inches and are expecting 7 inches tonight. Lisa, where are you located? We dodged the last 2 storms as well. This one, not so much. Yeah, it was really tiny. Penny got a notification. Y'all need to check your notifications on if you're on Facebook. So see, and Sheldon gets the notification for YouTube. And because he knows that I do YouTube and Facebook at the same time, he goes to Facebook and looks for me because he got the notification that I'm live on YouTube, which is smart because Facebook is a shit. Facebook's a real dick. Okay, Diane. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Sorry, my phone is just being so whack. How can I help you, Diane? What type of reading would you like? So go on the Facebook page, on my Misty the Medium page, and click on the 3 dots and see if you're following still, because sometimes they turn people off. 2 weeks ago. I'm having deja vu. I'm psychic. I'm having deja vu. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Mediumship with your mom. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see if she comes through immediately or if somebody else comes in first. Let's see what she has to say. Exactly. Why is it keeps saying that my thing is offline and I have full bars. I'm having problems with PayPal and my phone. So if that continues and I can't see the notification, that we're gonna have to come up with a plan B, because this is ridiculous. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, Elspeth found me by notification on YouTube too. So if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Misty the Medium. Okay, if you go on YouTube and you search in the search bar Misty the Medium, and then you hit the subscribe bell, and then you hit it again to get notified every time that I go live or post anything, which I only go live on my channel. So you'll get a notification from YouTube, because YouTube doesn't hate me as much as Facebook does. Hi, Heidi and Charles. Hello, Christine. If you would love to hear from a loved one tonight, please make a $25 donation. I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle, and the list of the different services that we're offering tonight are in the description box of the video with those links, those payment links. Okay. We're connecting to Diane. Hey, kiddo. For some reason, my toe is hurting really bad. Did your mother have problems with a toe on her foot, or like diabetes, numbness, tingling with one foot or one toe on her foot? Or maybe she had broken it during her lifetime. I just know that there's one specific toe that's bothering me. She's also making me feel I'm getting pain in my knee, so I'm not sure if she had knee problems, knee surgery, or what, but I feel like I just want to rub my knee. Okay. Not that I know, she had lots of arthritis. That's why I threw in there about breaking a toe, because it feels like an ache to me. And it's the toe next to the big toe. And her knee is sore. Okay. And now I got something in my eye. Wonderful. Knee problems, and she needed surgery. Okay. I do feel a lot of aches and pains in her bones, her back especially. What else do you want to tell me? And so she's making me feel like she had like neuropathy as well. Everything was going to shit. Okay. Did your mother, at some point in her later years, did she like fall or have a fall. Might have something to do with her knee bothering her. She fell quite a bit. Okay. And she's complaining that nobody could help her. Does that make sense to you? Was your mother, did your mother complain a lot, Diane? Did she feel like people thought she was a burden? Hi, Marcia. I can't help it if I have so many things wrong with me. That's what she's saying. She feels like she has, like, her whole body aches. She probably felt that way. Yeah, she's making me feel like nobody has time for her. Nobody can help her. She feels like she puts people out. She feels like she's a burden. Yeah. Okay. It's not their fault. Everybody has a life, she's telling me. And she's showing me, like, calling on the phone. Did you call her regularly on the phone? Because she's showing me you had to take care of her and work with her. Like, who was it that she spoke to regularly on the phone? She's literally showing me a house phone. So who are you calling? Good Lord. She's showing me like a rotary dial house phone. Is this a memory? Like one of the ones you pick up, not a wall phone. You lived with her. Your brother called her. Okay. Did she have an old rotary rotary style house phone? Because she's showing me like dialing. Man, I used to love those. They're cool. Oh, back in the day. Yeah, that was a long time ago, she says. Has your dad a long time ago? Yes, exactly. She said it was a long time ago. And it looks tan. It looks like a tan phone. Because they weren't cool colors. They were like tan, olive green. There was two different colors of plastic back in the day. Funny. She has a man here with her, so that's why I'm asking Diane, has your father also passed, or does she have like a relative, a male relative that's around the same age as her that passed? And who do I have with an A name, first or last name A with her? She's 91. Does she have a male relative with her, like a sibling, cousin, close family? Your grandmother was an A name. Okay. And the male, I don't think it's your grandfather because she's not making me, well, she's just not making me feel like he's very old. So that could just mean that he passed when he was still a younger man, 50s, possibly 60s. She's showing me a banana. Is that a banana split? Yes. She's showing me a banana split with whipped cream and a cherry on top. So this to me feels like another reference to something specific that somebody liked. Her uncle. Okay, thank you. Her uncle Adolf. Okay, with the A name. Thank you. This banana split with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Okay, this is what she's showing me. So this is going to be very specific about something she liked, somebody else liked. Okay. It feels like a specific reference to a memory. Yes. She's also mentioning a pup cup. I feel like that's a Starbucks thing where they give you like a cup of whipped cream for your dog. Don't know the banana split. So this could just be a reference to specifically to like ice cream, but I feel very specific about the banana split because she's showing me the bananas. I'm seeing like 3 scoops of ice cream, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. So keep that in the back of your mind if it's not coming to your mind. You have dogs and one passed away last month. Okay. So she's showing me the pup cup. I feel like it's for your dog. And I feel like I'm not sure if this is something that you would have done when your dog was alive, give your dog a cup of whipped cream, but she's showing me this is what she's doing. Your mother has your dog. Was this a large dog, Diane? Because she's showing me like a German Shepherd or a German Shepherd. So it could just be a reference to a larger dog. I feel like she has more than one animal with her. So this could be a reference to a dog that you might have had when you were younger as well. She's showing me a big dog. And I am getting pain in the lungs. A collie. Okay. I loved her. I'm getting pain in the lungs, and I'm also getting liver pain. Was this dog hit by a car? Because all my pain's happening on one side. Died of pneumonia. Okay, he also had something going on with his liver. I can feel it, like it feels swollen. She's telling me liver distress. Liver distress is what she's telling me. It feels swollen. It feels like it's like shutting down. It could be that it happened when he was sick. She said, can you tell her that I'm taking good care of him? Okay, she wants you to know that. And she said, I'll see you on Sunday. So what is it that you do on Sundays? Diane, do you go to church? Because it feels like a church reference to me. Or did she go to church? She said she'll see you on Sunday. So if you don't have a Sunday schedule, then I would look for signs that your mother's going to give you some type of visitation on Sunday, okay? Because she specifically said, I'll see you on Sunday. So make it a point. Oh, I'm not going to ask her that, okay? I'm not going to ask her that at all. but she's going to visit you for whatever reason. She's going to come see you on Sunday. Do you mean in a few days? She said when I asked her if she means this coming Sunday, like in a few days, she says any Sunday. So I cannot say specifically that it will be this Sunday. Yes, I don't want to know that either. But I do feel like she's going to be making her presence known to you. It's a feeling that I'm getting on my back. She's making me feel like a warmth across my shoulders. So pay attention if you have, just pay attention to your body, Diane. Make sure you can, like, if you feel any kind of sudden shift anywhere, if you have any part of your body that feels warmer than the rest, if you have any kind of tingling sensation on the back of your neck or your arm. What else do you want to tell her? Listen. Okay. I'm not sure if you spend a lot of time listening to music, but she's making me like listen for a song. Listen for a song that reminds you of her. She's telling me she's going to try a lot of different ways to communicate with you. Okay. That it's not going to be just one. She's going to try different things to see what gets your attention until you see it. Because she wants you to know that she's around. I want her to know that I'm here. And she's talking about, she always had a lot to say. She says she has to make up for lost time. So I don't know how long it's been since your mom passed, but she feels like she's got to make up for some lost time. Otherwise, you're free to do whatever you want to do, she said. That's awfully nice of her. She's showing me, she's talking about an orange coat. What is with orange today? Why are we getting messages with orange? That's weird, but to me, it could specifically mean an orange coat, like, a puffy jacket or something, or it could just represent a color or style that is not to her liking or your liking, that one of you had a coat that um, maybe she felt was gaudy or you felt was gaudy. Would that be more accurate? I suppose so. Okay. And she's giving me a lot of pain in my head. So I'm not sure if your mother had Alzheimer's, um, dementia, or something neurological. If she had had a stroke, something had related was going on with her. Okay, she's making me feel pain in my head. So that usually represents some kind of neurological disorder or episode. Aneurysm, tumor. The list goes on, she said. And the list goes on. She had dementia. Okay. She got very paranoid. Oh, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. Just tell her that I love her, okay? And tell her to look for the signs that I'm going to give her. And tell her that I miss her too. So she knows that you miss her and she misses you too. And she's trying to give you some flowers. These look like pink roses, red roses, some kind of, it could even be peonies. I don't know. It's got a lot of petals and it's like pinkish or red. My first inclination was roses. She said that she's getting very tired. I understand that it's difficult for spirit to communicate in this plane. So she said that she's getting very tired and she wants to go now. But she's so glad that you reached out to her. And we'll talk again, she said. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Is there anything that you want to ask her or say to her before I release the connection? You're welcome. You're welcome very much, Diane. Thank you for coming on and supporting me. I appreciate you. No questions, just glad. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's see if my phone is working. This stinking thing. Can you smell people who've passed when they're around you? Sometimes they give me a specific smell, but it's not all the time. Like, like if somebody wore cologne all the time, I don't smell their things, but I can smell things. I do have that clairability, but it's not all the time. Hello, how are you? May I get one? Ellie, hi, how are you? We're doing paid readings tonight, Ellie. These are $25 mini readings. Okay, there's a list of the different kinds of readings that I'm offering tonight and in the description box. And there's also 4 different ways to make your donation if you're interested in getting one of those. Because my stuff is not working and it's annoying me. I even restarted my phone. Stressful. So if you have made a donation, please say so in the comments because my stuff is not working. Then it absolutely, I smell Copenhagen chewing tobacco once in a while, smells like my grandfather. If you do smell something random and it is not physically there that you can see, then that is absolutely the person that comes to your mind immediately with that smell. It is them and they are trying to let you know that they are there. So that is, your grandfather giving you a visit. How sweet. Get back online. What is going on? I'm online. What the actual heck? Guys, my phone is, I don't understand what's going on with it. Nothing is loading. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Nothing is loading on my phone. And now the internet's let's try and turn the Wi-Fi off again. No network connection. I don't know why. Let's try again. Boop. Work. Work. My messenger is working. Okay. I think that I took my Wi-Fi off. Seems to be doing a little bit better. Special edition, sure. Yeah. Special. It's special, all right. My phone is special ed currently because it's just being really freaking stupid. So I might have to cut it early because it's like I try to load, it loads, and then I try to refresh it, and then it gets stuck. So that's poop. And I don't like it. You got into PayPal without any problems. Well, that's one of us. I try to clean it? Yes, I did. I deleted a bunch of stuff off of it earlier to clear up storage because my phone is always out of storage. So I deleted a bunch of pictures and media, blah, blah, blah. But it's just being stupid. I don't know why. Not happy about it. I know, it's poops. Absolute garbage. Did y'all enjoy was it last night that we had the full moon? Was that last night? I can't keep track of these things. They happen way too often, like once a month or something. God. Two nights ago? Yeah. Yeah, wasn't it? Dang. It was crazy 2 nights ago. I remember. I stayed up all night. Crazy energy. It was magical. PayPal's not working for Adriana. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. It's not working for me either. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It affects your heart. Oh. Well, I believe it was a full moon in Virgo. Give it the stink eye, Elspeth. Yeah, it definitely affected my heart space too, Shell. Definitely did. Oh. That is very interesting. It's very strong energy. Moonlight and sunlight. They're not opposite energies, but they do affect us differently. Sunlight affects the whole body and has very healing energy. And moonlight affects the emotional body, not the physical body. So it's strong in its own way. You too, Elspeth. You and me both, sister. Oh, dang. For about 5 months in a row, I was in the emergency room on full months thinking I was dying. Sheldon, to stop that. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Remember that. Oh, heartburn city. What the? I didn't even eat dinner. What's going on? Who's got heartburn? Especially, knock it off, Sheldon. Quit your shit, Sheldon. Quit doing that. You're racking up emergency room. You're racking up emergency room bills and you're not dying. My gosh, man. Good Lord. But anyways, since we're good, you need it if you're going to be going once a month. You almost forgot the full moon. I totally forgot it until I was in a car and stopped and looked out the window and saw it. And I was like, oh, look, full moon. Pretty. Gosh, you're racking up those copays, dude. Trying to hit your yearly deductible early? Come on now. Quit it. Like that specialist said, knock it off. You ain't need to be doing all that. You don't need to be doing all that. Okay. Well, you hit it in February. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I don't know. Sheldon. It feels, I did mention the 23rd, didn't I? I mentioned that last year, March 23rd, that something was going to happen. I had mentioned the same thing about 4/4/2020, about it being a shift on 4/4/2020. And if you recall, COVID hit 2 weeks before that. And then that's when they decided everybody needed to be locked down. So that was a very accurate prediction and feeling. As far as the 23rd, let me consult the tarot. I do feel like it's going to be interesting as well. But let's see what the cards say about what's happening on March 23rd. Oh, they're showing me 357. So it's 3, 23 is 5, 2023 is 7. 357. What's going to happen on March 23rd, 2023? March 23rd, 2023. Yeah, and I've been talking about it for a little while. It just feels like something. For sure. Elspeth has pain-free heart attack. Right? Give me just a second. Jill's getting her deductible in April. Jill, getting your deductible in April. All right, so what do we got here? We have the 9 of Swords. I'll answer your question in just a second, Bambi. The Hangman in reverse. Breast removal will do it. Absolutely. Every time. Four of Coins in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So something is, where these two cards are, we're having a recurrence of the past as far as what's happening on March 23rd. And I felt like this. It feels like something that's already happened is going to be happening again. And what is this concerning? This is concerning something that was very traumatic to us as a collective. So it could be, I don't feel like it's going to be another type of virus situation. It could be like something that we fear as a collective. Yes. And then there's going to be a new beginning, but it's not. Polar shifts. Well, that's good, Jill. I'm glad you're being very proactive with that. It's whatever this is, it's going to cause a major shift. Okay. And I feel like it's a traumatic event. It feels like, hell, it might be, the threat of nuclear war. It might be something catastrophic. It's been feeling like it's leading that way. Check the tinfoil supply. Elspeth, you're killing me. Right. Absolutely. Like you don't want to, I get it. I feel like I'm being shoved into a new energy. And I don't like fear mongering, and I don't like telling people bad things are going to happen, but this is reality. Things like that do happen. Bad things do happen. It feels like a transition to me too, Shell, especially with letting go of the past and fearful beginning here, which is the four of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Look at this, feared change. So it's like the things that we were attached to, we're no longer attached to. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We're letting go of the old, stepping into a new dynamic. This definitely feels like a transition of kind. 3, 5, 7. All of the odds. It's the unbalance that needs to go, right? And I think that people are going to be realizing that they've been missing out. That they missed something, that they didn't see something, that they're like waking up to a truth. And of course, I feel this way collectively. And so, and it could be that there's a lot of relationship dynamic shifting going on. I feel that there is. I feel like it's, the last couple of years, people have been pairing off. People have been finding their soulmates, moving into an energy where they're ready to receive unconditional love. And I feel like we're definitely moving into that energy here. We have the Lovers and we have the King of Swords. So it feels to me like we're moving into more of what's in alignment with what we need. Okay. That people are putting a lot of thought into it. Well, absolutely. Like I personally have a checklist. I have a checklist of things that I'm looking for in a partner, right? Very specific. And I think with this King of Swords, this is somebody who's very mentally stable. And with the Lover's card, it's like the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, right? It doesn't have to be, but it could just be somebody who's very mentally stable, grounded, knows their own mind, very, very firm in their decision making and their process, a very rational person. So if this is you, or if this is what you're looking for, there's going to be this connection because we have the Lover's card coming out with that. I feel this connection strongly for a lot of people. The last couple of years, like I said, 2022 was about rebalancing, reciprocity, giving and receiving, people opening up to like becoming aware of their unbalanced relationships, becoming aware. Like to me, 2022 was all about the energy vampire, the narcissist. 2022 was all about the narcissist, and becoming aware of narcissism, becoming aware of energy vampires, people who suck you dry, literally, energetically, and leave you like feeling less than loved, less than yourself, getting less than you deserve. So 2022 is all about reciprocity, learning to give and receive equally, removing people from your life that are no longer serving that purpose, and moving into an energy with 2023 is all about fighting for what you want. Seven of Swords. And it just feels to me like even though we can put what we want out into the world, you still have to fight for it, okay? Because it's not just going to come to you freely. It's one of those things that will, it's a test. It's always a test. It's always a test. The universe will test you. Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure you don't want what you used to have? You know, the toxic relationships, right? Are you sure you learned that you deserve more than that? Are you sure? Because there's going to be temptations. You have the Devil card coming out here, destructive indulgence. The Devil card represents the sign of Capricorn, which I don't know why, but it usually represents attachment to material things, attachment to, it could also represent addictions, unhealthy relationships. Usually in the traditional tarot, there's two people chained to the devil. They're chained together in an unhealthy relationship, but this is coming out with the 8 of Coins in reverse. And so it could be that you're having trouble letting go of your negative patterns, your toxic patterns within yourself. It's like you want something better than what you've had, but like how do we know how to do that? How do we know how to get that? Right? Yeah. That, you know, and the 8 year that's coming up is the cyclical year. Next year is a very it's a cyclical pattern here. And so next year we're going to be repeating something that we don't want to talk about that right now. Okay. All right. We're not going to talk about that right now. But this year is all about fighting for what we believe in, fighting for what we feel is right. Fighting for what we believe in. 7 of Swords. I literally just said this a couple of minutes ago. 7 of Swords. I saw it in my mind. 7 of Swords. Hidden deceits. Fighting for what you believe in. Fighting to get the truth. Fighting to get to the truth. Literally taking the mask off and being victorious. I definitely feel like a lot of the illusion is going to be cleared for everyone. I feel like that collectively, I feel like we're gonna, you know, the light will be shown on certain things. This has been happening for a while now, that there's, you know, so many levels of corruption and greed and deceit and pain. Okay. And I think that this will continue throughout the rest of this year. We have to try on an individual level to take off our own personal mask. And when I say that, I mean the parts of you that you're hiding from the world, the parts of you that we're just not comfortable sharing. Emperor. So I'm feeling with the Emperor card that we need to stand in our personal power. We need to stand in our truth, and we need to boss up. Like, in a way, it's like you need to take control of your life, control of the situation, let go of the past. 5 of Cups. Stop thinking about things that you've lost in your life and start thinking about, Knight of Cups in reverse. Stop thinking about the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is all about lost loved ones. This is all about emotional pain and damage. The 5 of Cups in reverse is thinking about having a hard time letting go of that, having a hard time letting go of that personal heartache, because it's very overwhelming to some people, to most people. And I think that this year there's going to be a lot of purging of that. It feels like it's going to start happening 6, 7. It's going to start happening in June and July for a lot of people. You're a possum. Yeah. It feels to me like we're not out of the woods yet. Okay. We're coming to this like precipice type, we're climbing a mountain collectively. We're moving into an energy where, we're getting above it. We're seeing it. We're rising above it. And so we can see through the trees. We can see the landscape. We can see what's going on. We can see the landscape beneath us. We can see where we've come from. And we're kind of trying, we're getting a good feel of what's ahead of us. And so it's like girding your loins and being prepared. A lot of it just feels like being prepared. And then perfect partnership, 2 of Cups, celebration, connection. And that's amazing. That's what we want, right? We all want to find that. That's right. This is the best time to be here. We all want to find that perfect balance, that perfect partnership, right? We all do. That is what people, generally speaking, humanity as a whole is hardwired. It has nothing to do with genetics or breeding or training or raised to believe. We are hardwired to pair. That's, there's 2 DNA strands. There's a process of male and female for creation, the duality of positive and negative. It's all pairs. Everything is in 2s. So you're hardwired to pair. And the longer it takes you to do that, the more purging you're going to do. It's, some of it's going to be coming into alignment with the cycles of things that have hurt you in the past. So that means that if it is not emotional trauma and pain in this life, you will be put in a situation that resonates very strongly with a past life that has not healed, that energy has not healed. And so that's going to like magnetically collide together. We're going to create a situation here for you where you can heal this past trauma so you can release it, so you can move towards the energy of your one, your positive and negative, the magnetic pairing. Maybe I need duct tape. I don't know what that's about. Duct tape. Yeah. We're definitely going to have an opportunity for happiness as a whole. But I just feel like a lot of people need to come to terms with some things and start working towards healing yourself, because the further along you get, the easier it is when you start realizing, like, this isn't mine. This is from a past life. I can release this. I can heal this. I can let it go. If you're just sticking the energy of pain in your current life and you don't release it, then it's very fresh for you. It's going to be bombarded because you're going to come into alignment with the things in other lives and other timelines that are not relevant in this life, but a situation will happen to create that relevancy. It's very cyclical. So learning to be able to heal your past life energy, quit being a victim in my case. Exactly, Elspeth. You're in charge of your life, right? Get a past life healing session with a spiritualist. Try to do meditation where you connect to your past life energy, heal your karmic cycles, heal your generational karma, heal things of that nature, because, and then also try to work on healing, like I said, Seven of Swords, fighting for your life, fighting for your happiness, fighting for what you believe should be yours. And that's what I'm seeing, as of like May 23rd, 357. It just feels like there's going to be an awful lot of tension, an awful lot of friction. Things are at odds. I just keep hearing at odds. 357, things are at odds. And there's going to be a shift, but there's going to take like a rude awakening. Yeah, like a rude awakening is, cold water on the face. It's something that's going to shock the system. And we're not looking forward to that because it's painful, right? And we don't like pain. We don't like feeling pain, inflicting pain. We don't like being in pain. But it is what it is, isn't it? It just is what it is. Kind of like a lush. A what? Like a paint stinks. Scared to know. Well, don't live your life in fear. Whatever you did in a past life, and that's part of the problem too. If you're going to be afraid of something that's already said and done, I mean, that's not rational, right? That's not a rational thought. You cannot. I mean, all it's going to do is give you awareness, right? A push. Oh, it's definitely a push. Most definitely a push. And that's the energy of the new moon as well. So the emptying of things and then refilling, it's definitely, something's definitely coming to a head, because if we had full moon yesterday and it's every 14 days, it's going to be the night of the 22nd to the 23rd. So that's interesting timing. Very interesting timing. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to say good night to y'all, since it doesn't seem to be a reading night. It just seems to be, let's hang out with Misty tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to do just tarot card readings, because I'm probably going to be in Rapid doing some door dashing during the day. I haven't done that at all this week because of the snow. So, do I ever use dowsing rods? No, I don't have dowsing rods. Oh, I was gonna answer your question. Right, Bambi? You had a question about something? Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Trying to find it. If a person is narcissistic in life, does it carry over? If a person is narcissistic in life, does it carry over? You mean like when they pass away, does the personality that they come to me, are they still a narcissist? Is that what you mean? Like, are they going to present and speak to me the same way that they did when they were alive? Is that what you mean? Or does it mean like if they're a narcissist in their next life, they're a narcissist? Is that what you mean? Which one of those for clarity? You're welcome, Elspeth. The first one. So if they pass away and they come to me in spirit, are they still a narcissist? So the narcissistic personality, the life that they live is very much specific to that life. It's like a role they play, a personality suit that they put on. It's not necessarily the entire soul energy. Okay, and I would say probably 50% of the time. I cannot quote a higher rate than that, but 50% of the time, they learn a lot from that particular lifetime as a narcissist, and their soul energy changes, and they don't have the same frequency. And so when they go into their next life, it's not the same. They're not going to have the same energy. They're not going to have the same personality. But when they come to me, um, I only connect to light energy. So if they were a very mean, negative, abusive, narcissistic person, I will be able to feel that, but it's going to be very slight because I don't allow that kind of energy in my energy, right? Um, I don't. Okay, my dad was one, but he was very different one. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they learn. Sometimes they learn a lot from their life lessons because when people pass away, when they pass on, when they move into non-physical energy, they have the ability to re-experience. That's what I want to say. They have the ability to re-experience all of their personal relationships in the other person's shoes. Okay, this is called. Some call it a life review. Some call it, yeah, some call it a life review. But that's really what it is. Like since they are non-physical, they can go anywhere that energy exists, and so time only exists in the third dimension. So they can re-experience in your perspective, in your shoes, things that they can feel how you felt around them, the things that they said and did, how they made you feel as a person, how they hurt you, things like that. And they can do that if they so choose to. That's why I say 50% of the time. And I really can't give a higher percentage than that, but a good 50% of the time, souls will choose to do that, and they will learn so much from that re-experiencing, from that life review. Okay, um, but it's not. It is literally a process that all of us go through as a soul. Like everybody has been at one point in their journey that person. Okay, and and just because you're not that person now doesn't mean you haven't ever been that person, right? We've all been that new soul, that selfish, careless, uh, you know, s- sadist, narcissist person. Like we've all been that person. We've all been addicted to things. We've all suffered great losses. We've all done that, but those personalities, that's a very new soul energy. And so I don't know, it just I'm not going to allow myself to connect to that. Okay. He was sorry and he kept asking me to forgive him. Absolutely. um it just it's just one of those things. I do not like, and I specifically say before I do readings, like allow me to connect to the light and share healing messages with those who come to meet with me. And I don't allow those very negative souls to give me that energy. So they're going to come correct. And like I said, 50% of the time they've already done the work and they're sorry and they're apologetic because they can feel the effect that they had on people around them. So, yeah, new souls are psychopaths. New souls are very selfish and self-centered and self-involved, and they only care about number one, and they have no empathy, they have no compassion. That is something that you learn throughout the course of reincarnation and throughout the course of your soul journey. These are traits that you learn, that you're not born with as a soul, but like you come into awareness of them. And you do that through the process of reincarnation and learning and feeling and karma. Karma, the things that you have done to people will be done to you. And so through the process of karma, souls learn and they evolve. Okay. I'm going to get going now. My throat is very dry all of a sudden. But thank you for the question, and I hope my explanation resonated with you and made sense. Well, I try to be nice. Well, yeah, that's because we've been, the victims of things, right? And so you try to be nice, and that's what. Kitty, stop it! My cat, I swear to God. But anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow night. We'll be doing tarot card readings tomorrow night. We'll probably do $10, $15, or $20 tarot card readings tomorrow night. And if you're interested in getting a private reading with me, my readings are $60 for 30 minutes. And you have 3 different options to contact me in the description box of the video. If you'd like to get notifications when I go live, you can go on my YouTube channel, Misty the Medium, and hit the notification bell twice so that you get notified when I go live. I do recommend doing that because Facebook does not tell people when I go live. So by all means, hop over to YouTube and look for my YouTube channel, Misty the Medium. I should be there with either brown or pink hair. I don't know which picture there is of me, but I hope you all have a wonderful